Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Kim and welcome back to Uncommonkim and Happy New Year. Welcome to 2025. I am in shock that we're in 2025, to be perfectly honest. I don't think it's kind of settled in yet. This year I'm hoping will be better than the last. Last year was shit. I hated last year. Many of you will know, many of you won't. I'm not going to go into details. Last year was a shit year for me and I'm ready for a fresh start. And that's where this comes in. Because I didn't have the best reading year last year. Don't get me wrong, I had a lot of good books. I read a lot of good books. But in regards to the amount I read, I only read 81 books. Which obviously to some is a lot, don't get me wrong, but to me isn't. I read 84 the year before that, and I am determined to reach 100 books. This will be my 5th year on Goodreads, and I am determined to hit my Goodreads goal of 100 books this year, and it'll be the first year I've ever done it. Also, in regards to completing my goals, I've only ever hit my Goodreads goal once because I'm an overachiever and I never hit them. So let's start off strong. January is usually not a very good reading month for me. Just as a track record, I usually read 3 books, which I am determined to beat because I feel like you need to start as you mean to go on, and January I always start shit. January's just, I don't know what happens in January, I just kind of zone out. Really weird. But the jar is returning, so I'm going to pick 6 books. I am going to be kind to myself, so if there are prompts and I'm like, I don't want that, we're not doing them. I am being kind to myself in the month of January because I know January is a hard month in regards to reading, but February, March and April are usually my best 3 reading months. April was my best reading month last year and I am determined to make January become a part of that this year. So we're going to pick 6 prompts. So if you don't know, I have a variety of prompts in this jar. There are so many. And we're just going to pick 6 prompts and have a book linked to each prompt, and that is going to be my January TBR. Nothing's changing. Everything's the same. If I read it, I read it. If I don't, back on the shelves it goes. It doesn't matter. It is just a bit of fun, and I'm not very good at mood reading. I'd love to be good at mood reading, but I'm just not. I get overwhelmed, so this helps me be less overwhelmed. So, let's pick prompt number 1. We have got a purple. And purple is okay. Oh, this works perfectly. Okay, we have a book with a pink cover. I know what I'm reading for this. I've just got to find it. What's this? Okay, so for a book with pink cover, I'm going for Her Majesty's Royal Coven by Juno Dawson. I'm really intrigued by the series. This book in particular I have owned for quite a few years now, so it is like a TBR vet, and it is something I'm very interested in, especially since they brought out the Queen Bee like little novella book, because I love British royalty. It's like a kind of a little bit of a passion of mine, especially like royalty in regards to the British history. Really random, but I do really enjoy it, so I'm very excited to get to that one. But first I need to read this and the second one. Also, I believe the third one, I think it's called Human Rights, is coming out this year, so I would really like to get these books read before that comes out. So, hidden among us is a secret coven of witches. Known as Her Majesty's Royal Coven, they protect crown and country from magical forces and otherworldly evil, but their greatest enemy will come from within. There are whisperings of a prophecy that will bring the coven to its knees, and 4 best friends are about to get caught at the centre. Will Helena, Neve, Leonie and Ellie be able to stop the prophecy before it's too late, or will the differences that have seen them grow apart since childhood be too great to overcome? Life as a modern witch was never simple, but now it's about to get apocalyptic. I've heard a lot of people enjoy this series. I know Meg from Meg with Books I've seen read this, and I think Becca with the books I've seen read this. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it is a very loved series, so I am very excited to read this one. I'm very excited to get this on here, because this is like, if I was to mood read and I didn't get overwhelmed, I think this is where my brain would go, but I get overwhelmed, so my brain didn't pick it. Okay, starting off well. Prompt number 2. Got this one. This could mug me off. We have, if it's gonna focus, a random number generator. So I'm gonna pick a shelf. So I have fantasy behind me, mystery in front of me, romance in the corner, special editions over there. I'm gonna go mystery, because I am in a mystery bit of a mood. My last book of 2024 was a mystery, so I'm gonna go over mystery shelves, and I'm gonna randomize a number between, I think, 1 and 50. I think that's a kind of a good shout. Random, what am I typing in? Random number generator. Here we go. So I'm gonna go, yeah, 1 and 50. And we will see what we get. 11. Okay, that's not too bad. Hold fire. This is my mystery thrillery shelf. Obviously I'm not going to count books I have already read, so a lot of these top 2 shelves I have already read, so we're just gonna kind of skip over those. So where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. I read all of them. 8. 9, 10. Oh my god. I have a story. Hold on. I'm actually in shock. Okay, story. Today is the 1st of January. I'm actually recording this on the 1st of January because it's my first day off in order to record it. Long story. And today is F1 Readathon, which is hosted by Steph from Steph Loves, and I was like, oh okay, I'm going to take part. She's not doing a bingo board. She was like, mood read, and I was like, I can't do that. So I was like, but I was sat on my bed and I was going, what would I love my first book of the year to be? Like, honestly, I wanted it to be We Solve Murders by Richard Osman. That was the only book that came to mind of what I want my first book of the year to be, and we fucking got it. So this is what I'm going to be starting the year off with, for sure. But also, I'm so excited to read it. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So this is Richard Osman's first book in like a new series, I believe, away from the Thursday Murder Club. I love the Thursday Murder Club. It is one of my favourite series of all time. It is amazing. But this is like a new series. So, solving murders in a family business. Steve Wheeler likes retired life. He still does some investigation work, and he prefers his familiar habits, the pub quiz, a favourite bench, his cat waiting for him at home. His days of adventure are over. Adrenaline is daughter-in-law Amy's job now. Amy Wheeler thinks adrenaline is good for the soul, works in private security, every day is dangerous. She's currently on a remote island protecting infamous author Rosie Diantio, and her dead body and a bag of money means trouble in paradise. As a thrilling race around the world begins, can Amy and Steve outrun and outsmart a killer? I'm so excited for this, and I haven't heard an awful lot about it, so I am so excited. And this is 100% going to be my first book of 2025. This is giving me good vibes, because I'm really quite anxious about going into 2025, and it sounds weird, but the fact that we're like less than 12 hours into day 1 and I've got 2 books I'm really excited to read. Just, we go as we mean to go on, do you know what I mean? Like, positivity. God, my therapist's gonna be so happy with me next week. Book 3. We start as we mean to go on, I realised I just said. That's what I was meant to say. Go for this one. Ooh, okay. Book club book. If it will focus. Hello, camera. Wiggy wiggy. Book club book. I don't think I've got any book club books. Oh god, I'm gonna have to have a look. Okay, so this is a bit hard because I haven't actually looked at book club picks for January for anyone yet. But one I have fallen behind on, unfortunately, and this book has been read by the book club already and I'm just behind, is Hunger of the Gods by John Gwynne. I'm very, very much interested in this book. I'm super excited for it. I loved Shadow of the Gods. Shadow of the Gods was a 5-star. John Gwynne is my favourite author of all time. So I'm very excited to read this one. I had started it, I think I read like 50 pages and I was loving the vibes, but I was just in a slump and it just wasn't happening. But I'm gonna go for Hunger of the Gods because I'm very excited to read it. I can't really tell you a lot, but I read just the top bit. So Hunger of the Gods continues John Gwynne's acclaimed Norse-inspired epic fantasy series packed with myth, magic and bloody vengeance. I loved book 1. I did a whole reading vlog of reading it, so if you want to see that, go check it out. But I'm so excited to get this on here. Oh, January is feeling good, positive vibes. Maybe that'll be my saying going into 2025. Positive vibes, positive vibes, because I can be quite negative. So, book 4. Da -da -da -da. We have, oh my, this could mug me off. We have Social Media Scroll. Oh shit, right. Social media of choice is always and forever will be Instagram. So I'm gonna record my screen and we're gonna scroll until I find something that I own. I'm obviously not just going to go for anything, I'm going for something I own. Let's go. That's going to be colouring. That's just reminders, that's great. I'm not seeing any books yet. Oh, Grant Mitchell's returning to EastEnders. Oh great, what a vibe, lovely. Journaling. Disney. More EastEnders. Well, that would have been good, wouldn't it? But we've already picked it. That's funny. Where's all the books at? Oh, okay, we have a bookshelf. Oh, cute, she got engaged. Anything that I own? Not that I can see. Oh. Oh. Thanks, Tori. Holy fucking shit. Okay, okay. Quicksilver by Callie Hart. This is very hyped and very loved. I don't really know when this even came out. Ooh. I'm sorry. I thought I just had the standard Waterstones edition. What is this? Okay, okay. I believe this is a romantasy. I have no idea. Do not touch the sword, do not turn the key, do not open the gate. No one knows about the powers she possesses, or the fact that she has been stealing from the Undying Queen's reservoirs for as long as she can remember. Oh, reserves, that says, not reservoirs. But her secret is like a knot. Sooner or later it is bound to come undone. When Ceres comes face to face with death himself. She's eventually reopens a gateway between realms and transported to Yelvia, a land of ice and snow. The Fae have always been a stuff of myth and legend and nightmares, but it turns out they're real. And Circe has landed in the centre of centuries-long conflict that might just get her killed. Interesting. Death has a name. It is Kingfisher of Asian Gate, and his past is murky. His attitude stinks, and he's the only way Circe is going to make it home. Interesting. I know this book is very, very loved. I've seen so many people love it, talk about it. So I am excited for it. I just wasn't expecting it, but that's okay. That's okay. That's fine. Okay. Prompt number 5. Let's go for this one. This one is... oh my Christ. Close eyes, spin, and pick a book. For fuck's sake. I hate this prompt. I don't know why I put it in here, to be perfectly honest. Is it gonna... oh, there you go. Close eyes, spin, pick a book. I'm gonna do it for me fantasy shelves, I think. So let me push you back a bit. Right, spin. So I'm gonna spin 5 times. Close my eyes. Pick a book. Fuck's sake. Ready, go. 1, 2. Oh my Christ. 3. Oh my fucking god. 4. 5. Okay. Where's my shelves? Oh. Fuck me. Jesus. Okay. That's hardbacks. Paperbacks. A hot vinyl. Oh lord. Something's falling. Hardbacks. I really don't know where to go. I feel like I want the hardback. Do I want that? I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. Sorry, I've got my eyes shut, you can't see me. Right, let's just go. That one. Yeah, fair enough. We'll go for that. The Diviners by Libby Bray. Not against it, not against it. I've owned this for quite a while now. So it is another TBR vet, so it would be nice to get this off. Because one of my goals for 2025 is to read books I own. Because I have a fucking lot of them, and a lot of them I haven't read. So, do you believe there are ghosts and demons and diviners among us? Evie O'Neill has been exiled from her boring old hometown and shipped off to the bustling streets of New York City. She is positively ecstatic. It's 1926 and New York is filled with speakeasies, Ziegfeld girls and rakish pickpockets. The only catch is that she has to live with her Uncle Will and his unhealthy obsession with the occult. I believe this has like a mystery element to it, so I am quite excited for this. Unfortunately, it is another big book, but it is what it is. Okay, and the final prompt for January's TBR is a purple. Oh, we have 2. Go for this one. And then we have... ooh. Is it going to focus? Thinking about it. a book with a black cover. Okay, I'm gonna have a look and I will come back. Okay, bit of a funny one. I'm gonna go for Queen Bee by Juno Dawson, which is obviously the novella after Shadow Cabinet, but I also own Shadow Cabinet, so I might do a reading vlog where I read the whole series of what's already out. So I'm gonna go for Queen Bee because the cover is black, obviously it just then has this on top. So it's the original Coven, the story of the beautiful and bewitching Anne Boleyn, Witch Queen. So this is a gripping, propulsive, sultry novella. We're taken back to bloody beginnings of Her Majesty's Royal Coven to show us the strength, steel and sacrifice it takes to make a sisterhood. I'm very excited to read this, obviously with Anne Boleyn. I'm so excited. So, oh my lord. This is our TBR. We have quite a few big books. Obviously we now have got Queen Bee, which is smaller, but I actually am quite excited for all of these. This, I don't know, but I'm still quite excited for it. These three, top tier, top tier. All I want is to beat last year's goal, basically. Or, I read 3 books last January, so I just want to beat that. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe if you're new. We're very close to 400 subscribers. Happy New Year. I hope this year is amazing for you. Thank you so much for watching my content through last year and being here into 2025. I love you all a freaking lot, and I'll see you all very soon for another video. Bye.